Hello, y'all. We're starting over again. First of all, I would like to say thank you to all of you who looked at my bad videos. Thank you so very much. Those were tests. I was trying to see how to film. I'm one of those that I go to a church, and my church services are viewed and aired on TV on YouTube. And I'm one of those that move because I don't want to be seen on TV. And now here I am trying to start a YouTube channel. Okay, so my name is Lillian7, and I'm 4206 Boomer on YouTube. This channel is going to be about how seniors live after they retire. And I'm trying to figure that out. My child is grown. All of my grandchildren are grown. I'm retired, have been for about 14 years now. And I'm self-sufficient, and I'm financially stable. And I can do a few things that I want to do. But at 70, it was a chore for me to get up and put on clothes to come out here and film for y'all. I don't want to be bothered sometimes. So this is going to try to put a little spring back in my step, finding something to do. And I want to bring you all along with it because, see, I do all of these things normally, but I don't have nobody to talk to when I do it. So y'all gonna fill in this little lonely spot for me for a little while, if you would. And I think it will be fun because we're going to deal with the things that I have on my mind, okay? And I sometimes wonder if I have multiple personalities. So which mind are we gonna be dealing with? Okay, anyway, here we go. I'm out here now. I'm going to, I need to get back to telling you what we're gonna do. I deal with gardening, little projects, little wood projects, building little things. I'm in the process of putting a bench here in my garden area because, as I said, I'm downsizing from that. I've been gardening since 2020, and I find it hard when you grow the vegetables. You can freeze so much, you can can so much, and then you want to give away. Well, I can't find people to give it to. Do you know that well, anyway, I can't find people to give it to. I don't know women that cook anymore. And I cook, and I try to stay out of the restaurants. And I think my health is a whole lot better than theirs. But you got to make them want to do it, and you can't. So anyway, I am going to, for the few women that I know, I am going to cut some greens, and I am going to wash them and clean them. I don't pick them. If I pick them, they mine. So I'm just going to wash them and prepare for you to receive them with the love that they were grown with. All right, y'all. If you ever run up on my channel, y'all know who I'm talking about. I thank you so very much. And again, this is Lillian. This is Lillian7 at 4206 Boomer on YouTube. So here we go. Today we're starting out with just picking greens, but I forgot to tell you. See, okay, y'all, I told you dealing with my mind, and it rambles. This garden is about, what this channel is going to be about. It's going to be about little different things. Wine, trying to make wine, growing vegetables, picking vegetables. I've put out I have some trees now. I have a peach tree, a plum tree, and an apple tree that I'm trying to nurse and get me a little food forest going. But I just piddle around. I like to do woodwork. I like to do a whole lot of things. I like to golf. Now this is the time to golf, okay? Because we're in Texas and it's December the 13th, okay? You can't golf in the summertime in Texas. All right, for those faint-hearted who don't want to get up at 6 o'clock, which is mean. So see, that tells you I'm not that interested in golfing because I'm not up on nobody's golf course at 6:30 trying to hit a little white ball. Okay, my little white balls are rolling around in my head with my eyelids closed over. All right. Thank you very much. Anyway, see, that tells you about the sense of humor I have, so y'all get ready for it. Hopefully I don't offend anybody. This is not an intent. And I thank you. And always, y'all be kind to everybody. And future, I haven't had anything, but I just want you to know, I thank you for your comments, and I appreciate your thoughts and kind words and interest. If you're, I'm doing this, I'm planning for the future. But just a little word. Please don't write and say nothing to me that you wouldn't say to your mother, or you want somebody to say to your mother or your grandmother or your sister. Okay? Let's be kind and love everybody. This life is ours individually. Everybody live their own life. Everybody have their own road to travel. Travel in peace and stay in your lane. And I love you all, and I want you to have a good day. Thanks. Let's pick some greens. Came out here again. What did I do with my clippers? I'm trying to take my covers off because, I like to look at greens and I like to eat them, but I don't want them full of holes when I'm trying to cook them. I want to know that they were cared for. And the bugs didn't eat it before they did. Got a taste of it before they did. So I had to pull my covers off of them because when I put it in the ground, I covered. I lost year before last, I lost half of my garden to the bugs and the flies, those white flies and all that. So now when I put it in the ground, if it's something that I know that will be ate, I put a net over it immediately. Okay, so that's one thing I learned. See, I ain't telling y'all that on these other channels. Okay, you're just seeing these big, beautiful things. This one right here, y'all, we learning this together and we going through it together. And it is whatever, however, and whenever. All right, y'all. I went off again. And made sure that I had a good basket available. Put these greens in, and I still walked off and left it. Ain't that nothing? See, that's what I'm telling y'all. Life is funny. When they said when you get old, life is a lot of fun. Well, now I find out it is, because you spend most of your time laughing at yourself and wondering why did you even think that, let alone do it after the fact. Okay, so here we are. I do a cut and come again on my greens. I'm not all into the gardening where I can call it by its name and say this is a brassica, these are collard greens. These are Georgia collards, okay? And every now and then I get a little mystery garden where the labels be done flown out, the wind be done blown them away, and I don't know what it is. So I call that a mystery garden. I know it's all edible, but I just don't know what it is. So, but I know these are Georgia collards, because I only plant collard greens because that's the only kind of green I like. I don't like I like turnips, but the mustard, no, that ain't for me. I don't like mustard greens. And I ate so much Swiss chard the first year that I planted my garden. So I don't know if it's 4 years now. I planted it in 20, and it's 25 now. I still don't want no kale. Okay. So that lets you know how much kale I ate. Because I wasn't throwing it away. I grew it. I grew it with my own hands, and I wasn't gonna throw it away, and I processed it. And I ate kale in 2020 so much till it's 2024, 2025, and I don't want no kale still. Okay. Give it away. Young, tender, pretty collard greens. Well, y'all, I don't want this video to be too long, so I am going to cut it short. Y'all don't need to stand here and sit here and watch me pick greens. I think if you enter this, you'll know it. And pick me up whenever. Like I said, today is Saturday, so I'm getting ready to go doing things so I can prepare for church tomorrow. But Monday, I have some projects that we're going to talk about, and I'd like to discuss with you all. As I said, I'm cleaning up and changing up a little bit. So come along with the ride. And again, I thank you, and you all have a good day. Goodbye.